Hello everyone. Today we're going to look at doing a little bit of math in Python, some multiplication, some addition, and then we're going to also look at Fstrings. The Fstrings make it a lot easier to display, to print to the screen without having to do type conversions that we saw in the last video, which were very cumbersome. So the first thing I have here on the screen, we have a main function. The if main part of this function is just a nice way to build the main function. It's a pretty standard way in Python just because this allows us to import if we have other methods. But let's not worry about that for right now. The first thing I want to do is define some integer constants. I'm going to copy and paste those to save us a little bit of time. These are some integer values that we're going to work with when we're doing our math. Next, let's do some calculations. So we have adult tickets sold, and we're going to multiply that by adult tickets price, and then we're going to assign that to a value here. So let's do adult tickets total and the equal sign. So everything on the right hand side is going to be assigned to this new variable that I've called adult tickets total. So what that represents is all the money that this zoo is bringing in, this admission zoo is bringing in from the adult tickets. Let's do the same for child tickets. Total. It's going to be the multiplication of the number of tickets sold times the price. So here we have all the child tickets that were sold to this zoo, and we have the value of money that's being brought in from that. Then we can get the total profit, the gross total, is going to be the addition of both totals. And then we want to modify the gross total. Let's say the zoo is generous and they donate 5% of their profits to some nonprofit. And the way we would do that is just multiply gross total times 0.95, and donation would be gross total times 0.05. So that's 5% of the gross total. And the last thing we want to do is cover some F-strings. So here, let's look at the basic setup of an F-string. You have F before the quotes, and then we put quotes here. So this is going to print out an F-string. The F-string will take regular string characters, as we did right there, and then very important are the squiggle brackets. So inside the squiggle brackets, we can start putting variables that are not strings. This is an integer because of the integer, I believe it's actually a float because of all the math we've done here. And then let's display the donation amount. Donation amount here. And we can also format the F-string. So that's another really nice part of the F-string is we can say how we want it to display. So the way we can modify the display of it is this colon character, and then we do dot to F, and this will display 2 decimal places. We should also do the same for zoo profit, but I want to show side by side the comparison, the differences between the two. So let's run this and see what we get here. Perfect. And then I'm going to add the $ figure in front of the squiggle brackets in front of our variable inputs so that our display looks like a dollar input. Perfect. Notice how this only gave us 1 decimal place, and what formatting gave us 2 decimal places down here. So this is the power of the F-string. We didn't have to do any string concatenation, which was pretty ugly code in our last video. So The F string is very powerful. It gives us the ability to work with a variety of variable types and display it to the user with ease. So that's all for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.